welcome back and thanks for hanging out with us here on Midday. It's always a treat to be talking gardening with master gardening expert Robert Balek of the MU Extension office. Robert, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Are you staying cool?
Yes. Yes.
It's been hard the last few days.
It is. But, you know, there's things we can do to stay cool. And for gardeners, it's especially tempting to get outside and do gardening work in the hot weather.
What are some of the things that you want people to remember? If it's hard because, you know, it's nice weather, it's not raining, and that's good news, but the heat, it's unbearable when you want to keep yourself safe and, of course, keep your gardens intact.
Yes, and you know how sometimes you have to gear up and get used to being in the heat, right? Your plants have to do the same thing. And this heat wave came on pretty quickly, and they're not necessarily ready. So you'll notice your plants are wilting maybe in the sun.
Okay, sure, yes.
Yeah. So that's not necessarily meaning that they need more water. It's just that they're hot.
So what would be a way to cool them down? Is there a way to...
Yes. Okay, so when you have plants that are wilting in the heat, you want to make sure that they do have enough water. So you check the soil. If the soil's damp or wet, don't water it.
Okay.
But what you can do, especially for newly planted plants,
Sure.
shrubs, maybe vegetables, people are planting cucumbers and tomatoes even still, take something that will cast a shadow and put it over there, like maybe a lawn chair, something along those lines, just temporarily in the heat of the day for a few hours so it kind of takes that brunt away from it. And in the course of maybe a week or so, I hope we don't have this heat for a week, but you know, by then the plant should be a little more acclimatized to the heat and be able to handle it.
Now, can someone cover them up completely, or that's a no-no? You don't want to cover them up?
You don't want to cover completely. It's not like a frost where you're trying to hold heat in.
Okay.
Because if we cover them, we'll hold heat in, and that will make it worse, and you probably, you know, cook your vegetables right there in the garden. Yeah.
And if someone wants a little more information, how can they get in contact with you, Robert?
Extension.missouri.edu is our website, and you just put gardening in there, and you'll find all kinds of topics.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Robert. This is good advice. Hopefully people heat it, and hopefully people's gardens don't get too damaged from this heat.
That's right. That's right.
All right, we'll be right back.